settle into a nice, comfortable position. Get yourself settled in. And let me share this image of Chenrezig in Swayambhu in Kathmandu. He's curious to me because on the one hand he has this central face. It's quite compassionate. It's very powerful, but there's also a kind of a slight, I don't know, it seems to be a slight smile there as well. A little bit cheeky in a way, I don't know. But anyway, it's quite a powerful statue. So what we're doing today is we won't be worrying about all the arms, just these four arms that you can see. Actually, looks like there's six. But what we're seeing is these four main arms. You can see the two top arms. The one's holding a mala, the other is holding a flower, and the two palms hold it together like this in the prayer position is actually holding a jewel. So that's the main thing to focus on. The rest of it, the other heads, the wrathful head at the top, the 1,000 arms, you don't have to worry about. And also Chenrezig can be seated as well. So just a little bit of an idea about that. So if you are sitting at your chair, feet down, knees about a hip's width apart, and shoulders aligned with the hips. And imagine your spine is a string of pearls of light stretching from the base all the way up through the crown of the head and beyond. Just imagine you're lengthening. And some of you may have just got up. Some of you maybe have been up for a while. So for those of you who've just got up, perhaps your muscles need stretching out and moving. So just imagine, particularly for those people, just lengthening. And bring your attention to the crown of the head. Relax the scalp, the forehead, the eyes, the nose, the cheeks, and the mouth, back of the head, back of the neck. Allow the shoulders and the shoulder blades to drop down. Relax the throat and the chest and the belly and all of your limbs. Notice the sensation of the air as you're inhaling and exhaling. And take a nice full breath. Inhale and exhale. So when you have a moment in your days, busy days, look up something called screen apnea. So this is where, when we're spending, many of us spend quite a bit of time in front of the computer or iPad or phone, your breathing changes. Something to be aware of. So once you know about that, you can start to control your breathing. When your breathing is out of whack, it does affect the mind. When the mind's out of whack, it affects the breathing. It's a bit of a cycle. Anyway, just something to consider. Then notice if there's sounds in your environment and just allow those sounds to be there. Trying not to follow those sounds with the mind. Then bring the mind back to the breath and just notice the thoughts that are arising in the mind. Just check in with yourself, see what's going on for you today. What thoughts are arising, and are they different than what was arising for some of you that last night, if you were in the class, if they're in the meditation? Are you still running with the same theme? Just allow those thoughts. Trying to just kind of not allow them to run away with themselves or with you, and creating as some kind of a story. Perhaps your thoughts are planning thoughts. You can bundle those ones up and put them on a nice white fluffy cloud and let them float away. Then maybe you have some remembering. And do the same if you wish. Or a helium balloon and let it go, or a lotus, let it float away. So you be in charge of your mind. And as Lama Yeshe always used to say, you do have the power. It's your mind. So I think it's what's difficult for us is to understand that we actually do have control here. Bring to mind all the people of the life, the ones you love very dearly, the ones you worry about, your dearest friends, colleagues, children, spouses. And then there's those people in our life who we find a bit more difficult. Then there's our strangers. And they can all change place at any time. This friend, this enemy, this stranger. And they're all equal, and they wish to be happy, they wish to be free from suffering, and having this extraordinary capacity for Buddhahood. So then we'll do this meditation this morning on the Buddha of compassion for the benefit of all these people of our life, by extension, all sentient beings. And we have our dear Hin, who's everyone is always thinking about. She's such a beautiful addition to our meditation group. And she's very ill and in quite a lot of pain. So just send her as much love and as much light as you can muster. So imagine all of space is filled with all these beings. They're sitting around, extending beyond the horizon. So think of as many as you can comfortably. So your parents and other family members can be beside you. And this is the configuration in this particular meditation. And your friends behind you as a support, and perhaps the people you don't get along with in front, eyeball to eyeball, and then all the others all around. And they're above, they're below, to the left, to the right. Birds, squirrels, dogs, cats, fish, insects, microorganisms. So contemplate the suffering of these people and these beings. So first of all, think of the suffering of your own parents, if they're still alive, and the people that you're actually very close to. You know what their things are, their problems. So try and open your heart to the physical and psychological problems they're experiencing. And even if you can't quite get it, maybe think about putting yourself in their shoes for a moment, as we say. And think that just like you, they want to be free of all suffering. And how wonderful it would be if they were free and could enjoy the peace and bliss of enlightenment. And then think of all the people who've harmed you. And imagine their suffering and their physical pain and their discomfort and feelings of loneliness and insecurity and fear and dissatisfaction. Just like you, they don't want problems, but they don't have a choice. As long as the mind is confused and ignorant of reality, it can't find peace. It's a matter of degree for all of us. So try and open your heart to these people who normally you feel irritation or anger towards. Maybe there's a person in your life who plays games. I don't mean literally board games, but doesn't probably even realize the extent to which their game playing is harmful to others, how it creates confusion, how it creates disharmony. So rather than feeling maybe anger towards these people, I'm using this as an example because it seems to be a common way for people to manipulate and get what they want. So just recognize that perhaps in this example, these people might be feeling a need to be in control, a need to be loved. They just want to be happy. But they're going about it in a bit of a strange way. So here we can try and have compassion. So expand your awareness now to try and take in the troubles and the pain of other human beings, animals. Whoever has an uncontrolled mind is going to be suffering. And that might mean that they're creating suffering for others as well. So remember that all this suffering, all this unhappiness and pain are mental experiences. And as some of you may have experienced, the mind can change. Our mental experiences are impermanent. And they arise, when we have confusion, misunderstandings, with kind of emotions. Once the causes have been eliminated, they disappear. So each of us has to really work on our own mind, all our misconceptions and our negative energy, and just gradually, slowly develop an idea of the way things truly exist. So here we're talking about emptiness. So once we start to get glimpses of the way things really are, or the way we misunderstand things, misinterpret things, we can relax a little bit. So feel strongly aspiration to be able to sort of keep working on this, to have the inspiration to keep working on this idea, so you can help others be free from their own suffering. You want to develop some wisdom. Without wisdom, we just tend to fall into codependency. So imagine above the crown of your head, facing the same way as you, Chenrezig, manifestation of pure, unobstructed compassion, love, and wisdom. So we're thinking about a beautiful white light body, transparent, radiant. So really try and feel this loving energy above the crown of your head, facing the same way as you. His face is peaceful and smiling, and he's radiating love to you and all these people of your life. He has 4 arms in this meditation. The first 2 hands are held together at his heart, and they're holding a jewel that fulfills all of the wishes. The second 2 are raised to the level of his shoulders, the right holding a crystal rosary and the left a white lotus. And he's sitting on a white moon disc on an open lotus. His legs are crossed in the full Vajra posture, and he's wearing these beautiful silks, precious jewels. Try and hold your awareness on this image above the crown of your head. Really try and feel it. Also, you can imagine this is the mind of your teacher manifesting in this form for your benefit. Stay relaxed and comfortable and open to Chenrezig's serene and loving energy, compassionate energy. And open your heart so you're able to receive it. Often I think it's difficult for us to think about being able to receive love. Think about it over today. Maybe just consider whether this is something that applies to you. As we're walking around the planet feeling unloved and uncared for, maybe it's because we're not just opening our hearts really. If you look around, there's probably many people who love and care for you. So make a prayer from your heart to overcome any misconceptions and negative energy, and to develop pure love and compassion for all beings, and really feel you're connecting to your own true nature, your own highest potential, because this is who you really are. So in response to your request, Chenrezig very lovingly and very happily sends streams of white light filling every cell and atom of your body, and it purifies all your negativities and all your problems, all your past harmful actions, and all your potential to give harm in the future, as you recite the mantra. Om Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Om 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 Mani Padme Hum. Now imagine this time from Chenrezig's heart flowing into you limitless love and compassion. So make sure you can receive it, imagining yourself receiving it. And your body feels light and blissful, and your mind peaceful and clear. And imagine this as we recite the mantra again. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Then imagine the light goes out again. fills all the beings around you, purifies all their negativities, and fills them with bliss as you recite the mantra. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Imagine now Chenrezig dissolving into white light, and this flows down through the crown of your head and comes to your heart chakra, and your mind merges indistinguishably with the mind of Chenrezig. And just imagine you're experiencing complete tranquility and bliss. Just really relax the body. Allow softness to come into your face, your body, your arms, your shoulders, your back, your legs. And whenever this feeling of I starts to arise, an I that is bored or restless or I've got to get on to the next thing, hungry, whatever, just remember this is not your true self. And bring your attention back again and again to the experience of being one with the qualities of Chenrezig's mind, infinite love and infinite compassion. So let's just dedicate all the positive energy we've created this morning, doing this meditation together, to the happiness and bliss and comfort of all living beings. Okay, everybody. Thank you so very much for your attention and your concentration, and lots of love. And I'll see some of you this evening, 6 o'clock Mountain Time. No, 7 o'clock Mountain Time. Sorry, 6 o'clock Pacific Time. We're doing Buddhism in a nutshell. For those of you who weren't here last time, there's some really interesting historical bits and pieces that came along with that course that I wasn't expecting. Anyway, I hope to do a little bit of meditation as well, because there may be some people who've already done it. So maybe you don't want to go over it all again. But anyway, I'll try and make it a little bit different if there's some repeat. I was going to say repeat offenders. I mean, some repeat people. All right, everybody. Lots of love. I will see you later on this evening. Thank you. Bye-bye, everyone. This was so